Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny and welcome back to 10365. And today we'll actually talk about, we'll continue about the not so mini series, which is about Birthstone. And in the first part, we actually talk about the history of the gemstones or birthstones, kinda. And I kinda also said about the birthstones not being that common in my area, and yeah, I think also not so common even in the West as well. I don't think, because I feel like like it's kind of rare to see someone actually wear any of these. So maybe because it's like expensive stuff, and a lot of people not able to afford it probably. That's why. So yeah, uh, but today, in the second part, we'll actually talk about the first birthstone on January, which is Garnet over here. Also, by the way, there will be like multiple stones for some certain month, and in that case, I will only pick one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Garnet. Okay, let's just start. Garnet. Okay. Oh, apparently it's Garnet. I thought it's pronounced garnet, but okay. Are a group of silicate minerals that have been used since the Bronze Age as gemstones and abrasives. Okay, abrasives. I mean, okay. Garnet. Category will be nesosilicate. Formula will be general formula X3Y2. So it's silicate. Yeah, silicate. Si silicon and oxide. Not really oxide, like four oxide. So yeah. IMA symbol will be GRT. Okay, Garnet, pretty much GRT. Crystal system will be isometric. Okay, obviously, because it's like crystal, right? So it's usually crystals are isometric anyway. Crystal class will be 4M32M. Okay, don't even know what that is. Maybe I know, but I forgot. But yeah, space group will be IA3D. I don't know what even that even mean. Maybe 1A3D. I don't know. Color will be virtually all colors. Blue is rare. Oh, virtually all colors. Huh. So you can have, yeah, you can have blue garnet, you can have red garnet, yellow garnet, green garnet, etc., etc. That is actually interesting. Crystal habit will be rhombic dodecahedron or cubic. Cleavage will be indistinct. Fracture will be conchoidal to uneven, okay, or conchoidal. I think it's conchoidal, right? Okay. Mohs scale hardness will be 6.5 to 7.5. I believe the more the number, the hard it is, right? Okay, so 6.5, I think you can you actually cut metal with it? I don't know though, but I think you can cut glass actually. Okay, luster will be vitreous or too resinous. Okay, streak will be white. Diaphanity can form with any diaphanity. Translucent is common. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Specific gravity will be 3.1 to 4.3. So, specific gravity meaning that it is relative gravity towards water, I believe. So it's like yeah, pretty much it will drown if you throw it in the water. It's not gonna float. It's gonna pretty much drown because 3.1. So for water, I believe it's 1. So yeah, 3 to 1. 3 is heavier, so that's why it will sink pretty much. Police luster will be vitreous to sub-adamantine. Okay. Optical properties, single refractive, often anomalous double refractive. Okay. Refractive index would be 1.7 to 1.9. Great. By refringence, none. By refringence, probably, I don't know, none. Pleochroism, also none. Ultraviolet fluorescence, variable. Okay. Other characteristic, variable magnetic attraction. Major varieties. Okay. Okay. So, this is the the okay, so it's probably the one that gives the color. Okay, so we have calcium there, so it's more like to white or yellow. And then we have mangan or manganese over here, Mn, which is, I think it was orange, I believe. And then we have magnesium. Magnesium is, I think, white, right? Okay. And then Fe over here, or iron. I think it's Brown, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, those are probably the one that will give the color pretty much. Okay. All species of garnets possess similar physical properties and crystal forms, but differ in chemical composition. The different species are pyrope, almandine, spessartine, grossular, varieties of which are hessonite or cinnamon stone and zavorite, euphorophyte, and andradite. Okay, the garnets make up two solid solution series. Okay, there's that with the composition range. Okay, and yep. So that's the chemical stuff. Okay, like the chemical structure, pretty much. Etymology. Garnet comes from word garnet. Okay, meaning dark red. Ah, I see. It is borrowed from Old French grenade, from Latin granatus, from granum, grain, or seed. Okay, this is possibly a reference to Mela granatum or even pomum granatum. Pomegranate. Ah, I see. So it's the fruit, the color of the fruit, pretty much. Okay, a plant whose fruits contain abundant and vivid red seed covers. And color to some garnet crystals. Yep. Hazelnut garnet is also named Comet in Indian literature and is one of the nine. Okay, yada yada, pretty much. Yep. Physical properties. Garnet species are found in every color, with reddish shades most common. Okay. Blue garnets are the rarest and were first reported in the 1990s. Okay, a sample showing the deep red color garnet can exhibit. Okay, so that's the color. Garnet species light transmission properties can range from the gemstone quality transparent specimens to the opaque varieties used for industrial purposes as abrasives. Okay, the mineral's luster is categorized as vitreous, glass-like, or resinous, amber-like. Okay, so yeah, the color of amber pretty much. Um, Crystal structure, okay, that is the crystal structure model of Garnet. Yep, it's kind of interesting as well because this kind of looks like random, right? But we know that it's crystal, so it's supposed to be like like compact and dense pretty much. And yeah, carrots are nesosilicates having the general formula X3Y2 silicate 3 times. The X site is usually occupied by divalent cations, okay, and the Y is by trivalent cations, okay. In an octahedral or tetrahedral framework with silicate 4 minus, okay, occupying the tetrahedra, okay. Most often found in dodecahedral, but are also common find in trapezohedron, okay, as well as hexoctahedral, okay. Cubic system having three axes that are all of equal length and perpendicular to each other, but are never actually cubic because despite being isometric, the 101 families of planes are depleted. Okay, garnets do not have any cleavage plane, so when they fracture under stress, sharp, irregular pieces are formed. Ah, I see. So if you like break it, it will it will break into chunks pretty much. It's not that if you cut it, it will be smooth. It's not gonna be like that pretty much, because of that, right? Okay. Crystal structure of pyrogarnet. White spheres are oxygen, black silicon, blue aluminum, and red magnesium. Okay, so those are the composition of the structure. Okay, this one as well. Ion size reduced to better show all ions. Okay. This one emphasize silica tetrahedra. Okay, never mind. Hardness, because of the chemical composition of garnet varies, the atomic bonds in some species are stronger than in others. As a result, this mineral group shows a range of hardness on the Mohs scale of about 6 to 7.5. The harder species like almandine are often used for abrasive purposes. Okay, so abrasive, I think it's used to as polish. I think like if you want to polish something or if you want to sharpen like some kind of metal, like for instance if you want to sharpen your knife, then probably you can use this mineral, which is the garnet, as that of like sharpening. It will pretty much smoothen the surface of your knife, pretty much. Magnetics used in Garnet series identification. Okay, so it's just to check about magnetivity. Okay, Garnet group and member species. Okay, so this is that. Oh, what is it? Red Garnet. Okay, looks beautiful. Almandine also, yes. I think this one's probably brown or purple, maybe dark purple or even brown. Like dark brown. Okay, almandine, sometimes incorrectly called almandite, is the modern gem known as carbuncle. Okay, pyrope, spessartine. So this is the variants of garnet, pretty much. Okay. Also, this there is a mixture as well. Okay. Eugrandite group or calcium and oxide. Okay. There's this one. Yep, this is just all the variants, pretty much. Okay, more of that. Yep, as expected, more of that. Garnet structural group. Okay, okay. That's just the atomic structure, pretty much. Nothing really important here. I mean, it's important. Like every, like different different atomic structure. It will, like form different color, pretty much. Okay. Synthetic garnets, okay, also known as rare earth garnets. The crystallographic structure of garnet has been expanded from the prototype to include chemicals with the general formula A3B2CO4 three times. Okay. Besides silicon, a larger number of elements have been put on the C side. Germanium, gallium, aluminum, vanadium, and iron. Okay. So it doesn't always have to be silicate. I see. And then there's also yttrium aluminum garnet, which is YAG. Okay, synthetic gemstones. Yep. Okay, so it's just synthetic. Like I said, like synthetic is not as what is it like? Not as expensive, I don't think, as the artificial ones, and I mean as the original one. So, that's just how it is, right? I mean, yeah, like it's natural versus handmade, right? Not really, yeah, I mean, handmade, sure, but yeah, in this case, the natural is way more valuable than handmade, pretty much. Okay, geological importance, okay. This is the location, which will be on. Okay, that will be on Canada, not in the U.S. Okay, kind of surprising. I thought there's so many mining site in the U.S., but really there's none. Maybe there is, but it's like like a low, and it's like not for what is like the main purpose for the mining site probably. So yeah. There's so many of them in what is that? I think that's India, right? Yep. Over here, there's India, and then there's also in Africa, apparently Madagascar. Okay. So yeah, etc. etc. Garnet variant, Spessartine, Putian City, Putian Prefecture, Fujian Province, China. Oh, this is from China. Interesting. Okay, so there's also that. Yeah. Okay. Um. So this is just again that's just more of the mineral characteristic. Oh, uses, here we go. Anglo-Saxon sword hilt fitting, gold with gemstone inlay of garnet cloison. Oh, so this is what is it like? The garnet that got embedded into the sword hilt fitting. Okay, interesting. And then there's also pendant. Okay, again, like I said, like very rare you will see people wear pendant out in the open, pretty much. Okay, and then gemstones. Yep, yep, yep. I think we already know, right? But why is Garnet January though? That's the question. Why is yeah, like why is Garnet January pretty much? Which I don't know. Like it's not really mentioned here. Like why is Garnet becoming the January birthstone? We don't have that, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Garnet is birthstone of January. It is also the birthstone of Aquarius and Capricorn in tropical astrology. Okay. Yep. It's New York State's official gemstones. Connecticut has almandine garnet as its state gemstone. Idaho has star garnet as its state gemstone, and Vermont has grossular garnet as its state gemstone. Um, Since 2003, New York State has ranked first in industrial garnet production in the US. Okay. However, generally speaking, Barton Mines in Warren County is the largest U.S. garnet producer. Oh, okay, so there's actually a mining site for garnet. Okay. So that will be in Warren County. Okay, or county. Okay, collections. Um, 93 mineral species from the Balmat Edwards Mining District. Okay, super garnets from the Barton mine. Okay, yada yada. All those garnet mine. Okay, the largest garnet mine in the world is located near North Creek, New York, and is operated by Barton Mines Corporation, who supplies about 90% of the world's garnet. Oh, that's actually that sounds expensive. That sounds like a lot of money, but okay. Um, Burton Mines Corporation is the first and oldest industrial garnet mining operation. So this is interesting as well. So every gemstone, it's not like one spot has every single gemstones in it. It's more like every type of gemstone has its own like a like location, which is interesting because I thought for once I thought that it's like gemstones, like usually it got created in the volcanic mountain tube, pretty much, which then have so many crystals or gemstones. But apparently not. Apparently, okay, well, this is new for me then, but okay. Alright. Largest garnet crystal will be in Gore Mountain in Adirondack Highlands. Okay. Yep, so this is just that, and that's it. Okay, see also references, yep, for the reading, yep, external links, yep. Okay, so there you go. That's the first gemstones or birthstone that we had discussed, which is the garnet. Interesting. So there's so many colors that is possible with garnet. The reason why it's January is because I don't know, still not sure the why it's January, but yeah, there you go. The first one, garnet. And tomorrow we'll talk about the second one, the second month, which is February. Don't know, I don't remember. But yeah, in the next part 3 of this not so mini series about Birthstone. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Um, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay so steady. I will see you again tomorrow. But until then, see ya.